Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm going to read another article from the Light Paper. This is a truth paper. It's produced in the UK. It's relatively new. It's written by truth seekers. You can access it for free on their website, which is thelightpaper.co.uk. You can read it on there or download the PDF. And if you want a paper copy, you can just subscribe for £5 a month and it will be delivered to an address of your choice. And here it is, The Light, a truth paper. So I'm going to be reading today from this is the November edition, 2020. I'm going to be reading from page 5. And the article is Heathrow installs biosecurity gates by James Moore. With around 80 million passengers flowing through it each year, Heathrow Airport's new biometric self-boarding gates are reportedly supporting the management of passenger flow, while keeping security standards high. With numerous access and entrance control points across its 5 terminals for customers to contend with, Simon Wilcox, Heathrow Passenger Automation Programme Lead, recognised the need to handle passenger flow in the most efficient way possible, without compromising on security. The automation programme specified required implementing biometric gates that would bring facial recognition to each access point of a departing passenger's journey. The new technology would use facial recognition at check-in, bag drops, security lanes and boarding gates to create a seamless experience for passengers walking through the airport. Andy Carter, Contracting Business Sales and Operations Director at Dormakaba UK, said, "The final project looks to have over 400 gates installed across the whole airport. Each one has Dormakaba software on the gates, incorporating Heathrow's biometric data, as well as a connection to the management server. Across these completed terminals, passengers present their boarding pass to a reader on the gate, which then scans and checks the pass with the airline's departure control system, and either opens or remains closed depending on the response. For passengers departing on domestic flights, the gate also uses facial recognition technology, with its installation being partnered with the airport's chosen biometric provider, Atkins, to verify that the passenger boarding the aircraft either entered the airport through the front door or has been through a UK Border Force check since arriving on an international flight." Okay, and as we're only 3 minutes in, I'll go to the next page, which is page 6. Top article written by Simon Veazey is entitled "Teaching White Privilege as Fact is Breaking Law. UK Equalities Minister blasts BLM critical race theory." Schools that teach white privilege as fact are breaking the law, the Equalities Minister has told MPs. MP Kemi Badenoch said the underpinning ideology of critical race theory sees my blackness as victimhood and their whiteness as oppression. "This government stands unequivocally against critical race theory," she told MPs during a debate on October the 20th, in which Labour MP Dawn Butler had called for the curriculum to be decolonised. Badenoch, MP for Saffron Walden and also Minister for Equalities, said the rise of critical race theory was a dangerous trend in race relations. "We do not want to see teachers teaching their white pupils about white privilege and inherited racial guilt," she said. "Any school which teaches these elements of critical race theory, or which promotes partisan political views, such as defunding the police, without offering a balanced treatment of opposing views, is breaking the law. The defunding of police has been a demand of many key members and supporters of Black Lives Matter. Some schools have decided to openly support the anti-capitalist Black Lives Matter group, often fully aware that they have a statutory duty to be politically impartial," said Badenoch. "Black lives do matter, of course they do, but we know that the Black Lives Matter movement capital B, capital L, capital M is political. Some Black Lives Matter leaders and groups, including the UK BLM group, are explicitly anti-capitalist. What we are against is the teaching of contested political ideas as if they are accepted fact, said Badenoch. We don't do this with communism. We don't do this with socialism. We don't do it with capitalism. Badenoch also warned against importing the rhetoric on race from America. Our history of race is not America's history of race. Most black British people who have come to our shores were not brought here in chains, but came voluntarily due to their connections to the UK and in search of a better life. I should know I am one of them. We have our own joys and stories to tell. From the Windrush generation to the Somali diaspora, it is a story that is uniquely ours. During the debate on education and race, MP Dawn Butler had earlier called for the curriculum to be decolonised, saying that history is taught to make one group of people feel inferior and another group of people feel superior. But Badenoch, I'm not sure if her name is Badenoch or Badenoch because they've spelt it both ways in this article. I'll spell it for you. It's Badenoch or Badendoch. But Badenoch said the curriculum did not need decolonising for the simple reason that it is not colonised, adding, we should not apologise for the fact that British children primarily study the history of these islands. In the United States, the Trump administration recently banned agencies or contractors from conducting training that promotes race stereotyping, for example, by portraying certain races as oppressors by virtue of their birth. This ideology is rooted in the pernicious and false belief that America is an irredeemably racist and sexist country, that some people simply on account of their race or sex are oppressors, and that racial and sexual identities are more important than our common status as human beings and Americans, Trump wrote, later calling the ideology divisive. The UK government last month issued guidance which says schools should not use resources produced by organisations that take extreme political stances on matters. Examples of unacceptable stances include a publicly stated desire to abolish or overthrow democracy, capitalism, or to end free and fair elections, as well as opposition to free speech or the use of racist or anti-Semitic language. Materials promoting divisive or victim narratives that are harmful to British society were also included as an example. Okay, well, I think I'll leave it there for today. Hope you enjoyed that. Please visit the website, thelightpaper.co.uk, and of course, please like, share, subscribe, click notifications, comment, yada, yada, yada. Thank you very much. Bye.